Imagine a world bursting with vibrant colors, where fish shimmer like jewels among coral castles. This is the world of the clownfish, a small but mighty inhabitant of the ocean's reefs. Known for their striking orange, white, and black markings, clownfish, often called Nemo after the popular film, are a captivating sight for divers and snorkelers. But there's much more to these fish than meets the eye. Their beauty is just the beginning of a fascinating story that unfolds within the coral reefs they call home. Clownfish are a vital part of the delicate balance of life in these underwater cities. They are not just colorful characters, they are important players in the intricate web of the coral reef ecosystem. Join us as we dive deeper into the world of the clownfish, exploring their lives, their challenges, and the crucial role they play in maintaining the health of our oceans. From their unique living arrangements to their surprising hunting techniques, the world of the clownfish is full of wonder and intrigue. Get ready to be amazed by these small but mighty creatures and discover why protecting them is crucial for the future of our oceans. We'll uncover the secrets of their symbiotic relationships, the challenges they face, and how we can all play a part in ensuring their survival. The story of the clownfish is a reminder that even the smallest creatures can have a big impact on our planet, and that the beauty of the natural world is something to be cherished and protected. Clownfish are highly adaptable and can be found in the warm waters of the Indian and Pacific Oceans, from the east coast of Africa to the Great Barrier Reef and beyond. They make their homes in shallow, sheltered lagoons and reefs where the water is clear and teeming with life. Unlike many fish that roam freely, clownfish are homebodies, rarely straying far from their chosen residence. Their homes are not just any underwater dwelling, they are intricately woven within the stinging tentacles of sea anemones. These fascinating creatures, often mistaken for plants, provide the clownfish with a safe haven from predators. The anemone's stinging tentacles are deadly to most fish, but clownfish have developed a unique immunity. This immunity comes from a layer of mucus on their skin that prevents the anemone's stinging cells from firing. This special adaptation allows clownfish to live comfortably within the anemone's protective embrace, safe from the dangers that lurk in the open water. The relationship between clownfish and anemones is a classic example of symbiosis, where two different species benefit from living together. Clownfish are opportunistic omnivores, which means they have a varied diet and are not picky eaters. Their menu changes depending on what's available in their surroundings, but they primarily feed on small invertebrates and algae. These tiny creatures, like copepods, amphipods, and zooplankton, drift in the water column and become easy prey for the agile clownfish. Algae, which grow abundantly in the sunlit waters of the reef, also form a significant part of their diet. Clownfish graze on the algae that grow on the rocks and coral near their anemone homes, keeping their environment clean and healthy. They also benefit from the scraps of food left behind by their anemone hosts. Anemones, while primarily carnivorous, sometimes capture larger prey that they cannot consume entirely. Clownfish, being smaller and more agile, can access these leftovers, cleaning up after their hosts and ensuring no food goes to waste. This symbiotic relationship highlights the interconnectedness of life on the reef, where even the smallest creatures play a vital role in maintaining the ecosystem's balance. While clownfish may seem small and vulnerable, they are surprisingly adept hunters, employing clever tactics to catch their prey. One of their most common hunting techniques is ambush predation. They hide among the anemone's tentacles, using their host as a living shield and a strategic vantage point. When unsuspecting prey swims too close, the clownfish darts out with lightning speed, snatching its meal and retreating back to the safety of the anemone. They also use a technique called cooperative hunting, working together to herd small fish and invertebrates towards the anemone's tentacles. This teamwork allows them to catch larger prey that they would not be able to catch alone. The clownfish's bright colors, which might seem like a disadvantage in camouflage, actually play a role in their hunting success. The bold orange, white, and black markings serve as a warning to potential predators, signaling that they are poisonous or venomous. This false advertising, known as Batesian mimicry, deters larger fish from approaching, giving the clownfish a competitive edge in securing their next meal. Section 5. A fishy partnership: clownfish and anemones. The relationship between clownfish and anemones is one of the most iconic examples of symbiosis in the animal kingdom. This mutually beneficial partnership is crucial for the survival of both species. As we've learned, clownfish gain protection from predators within the anemone's stinging tentacles. But the benefits don't stop there. Clownfish also help keep their anemone homes clean and healthy. They remove parasites and debris from the anemone's tentacles, ensuring their host remains free from harmful organisms. This grooming behavior is essential for the anemone's well-being, as it prevents infections and keeps its delicate tissues free from irritation. In return for their cleaning services and companionship, clownfish receive a safe haven and access to food scraps. They also benefit from the anemone's ability to attract other fish and invertebrates, which become potential prey for the clownfish. This remarkable partnership highlights the interconnectedness of life on the reef and the importance of maintaining biodiversity. Section 6. More than just a pretty fish. The importance of clownfish. Clownfish are more than just captivating creatures that add beauty to the coral reefs. They play a vital role in maintaining the health and balance of their ecosystem. As we've explored, their symbiotic relationship with anemones is crucial for both species' survival. But their importance extends beyond this unique partnership. Clownfish are also an important food source for larger predators in the reef, such as sharks, groupers, and moray eels. They are a link in the food chain, transferring energy from the lower trophic levels to the top predators. This delicate balance is essential for maintaining the health and stability of the entire reef ecosystem. Furthermore, clownfish contribute to the overall biodiversity of the reef. They are a part of a complex web of life that includes thousands of species of fish, invertebrates, algae, and corals. Each species, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant, plays a role in maintaining the health and resilience of this vital ecosystem. Despite their resilience and adaptability, clownfish populations are facing increasing threats from human activities and climate change. Overfishing, pollution, and habitat destruction are taking a toll on these vibrant creatures and their coral reef homes. Overfishing disrupts the delicate balance of the reef ecosystem, removing key predators and prey species, which can have cascading effects throughout the food web. Pollution from coastal development, agricultural runoff, and plastic waste contaminates the water, harming marine life and degrading coral reef habitats. Plastic debris, in particular, poses a significant threat to clownfish, which can mistake small pieces of plastic for food, leading to starvation and entanglement. Habitat destruction, driven by coastal development, destructive fishing practices, and climate change, is another major threat to clownfish populations. As coral reefs are damaged or destroyed, clownfish lose their homes and access to food, making them more vulnerable to predation and disease. Climate change poses a significant and growing threat to clownfish and their coral reef homes. Rising ocean temperatures, ocean acidification, and more frequent and severe storms are all taking a toll on these fragile ecosystems. Coral bleaching, caused by prolonged exposure to elevated water temperatures, is a major concern. When corals are stressed by heat, they expel the symbiotic algae that live within their tissues, causing them to turn white and lose their vibrant colors. This bleaching not only diminishes the beauty of the reef, but also deprives the corals of their primary food source, making them more susceptible to disease and death. Ocean acidification, caused by the absorption of excess carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, is another serious threat. As the ocean becomes more acidic, it becomes more difficult for corals and other marine organisms to build their skeletons and shells, weakening their structures and making them more vulnerable to damage. Protecting clownfish and their coral reef homes requires a multifaceted approach that addresses the various threats they face. Marine protected areas, or MPAs, where fishing and other extractive activities are restricted or prohibited, are essential for conserving coral reef ecosystems. MPAs provide safe havens for marine life, allowing populations to recover and thrive. Sustainable fishing practices, such as reducing bycatch and avoiding fishing in critical habitats, are crucial for minimizing the impact of fishing on clownfish and other reef species. Pollution reduction efforts, both on land and at sea, are essential for improving water quality and protecting marine life from the harmful effects of pollution. Addressing climate change is perhaps the most significant challenge in protecting clownfish and coral reefs. Reducing greenhouse gas emissions through a transition to clean energy sources is essential for mitigating the impacts of climate change on these vulnerable ecosystems. Protecting clownfish and their coral reef homes is not just the responsibility of governments and conservation organizations. We can all play a part in making a difference. Reducing our carbon footprint by conserving energy, using public transportation, and making sustainable choices in our daily lives can help mitigate climate change. Supporting sustainable seafood choices by choosing seafood that is caught or farmed responsibly can help reduce the pressure on overfished populations. Educating ourselves and others about the importance of marine conservation and the threats facing coral reefs can raise awareness and inspire action. By supporting conservation organizations working to protect coral reefs, we can contribute to research, restoration, and advocacy efforts. Every action, no matter how small, can make a difference in the fight to protect these vibrant ecosystems and the fascinating creatures that call them home.